It's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget.
The PK and DK Show. Your average everyday couple who fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
All right. Welcome to the show. I'm not going to say the show is going to be the best we're going to do, but I will guarantee it's going to be good enough that the looters in Ferguson wouldn't steal your computer. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing with that headband? What is that? What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I talking about?
Peace and love.
You can't even see it because it's so bright around you, but what is...
Peace and love.
What is going on here?
Back to Portland for the weekend.
Is that what that is? Is that it's the what is that? What do you?
It's called a headband, and it's very cute. It's my new accessory.
No, I know it's a headband, but I don't think I've ever seen it before, and much less you've ever worn like a. Not saying that it's. Yeah, I'm kind of torn.
Peace.
I feel like we need to be at a festival on Somalis in order to fully enjoy the headband. There you go.
Who knows what's going to happen? It is our show, for goodness sake.
Welcome to the show, everybody in the chat room. Thank you very much for joining us. Horizon's in there. Rich, Matthew, Manuel, Christina, Raymond, Mary, K. Fox. What's up, y'all? Welcome to our unconventional look at relationships, news, pop culture, you name it. We'll talk about it on the show. We got a point, counterpoint we're going to jump into. A little argument that happened over the weekend.
That's a little.
2 days to get over. Let's jump right into it.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Would you like to do the honors on this?
I would love to.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it reads.
No, just tell them what happened.
So, as you guys remember, last Wednesday, I was very ill. I looked ill, but I didn't know what actually happened. I had strep throat. I got diagnosed.
She had that monster.
Yes, it was awful. I was really, really, really sick.
Yep.
So, PK had tickets for One Republic and meet and greet passes as well. So, he was excited and told me, come by. What are you doing?
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just get to the point of the damn story.
So PK's like, I'm going to go anyway. And I was like, okay, yeah, of course. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet them. So go ahead. And I let him go. And my question is, like, you know, should he have gone or should he have stayed with me? And
you just said it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I did.
So why even ask the question? Let me tell you what happened, y'all. Let me turn her camera off.
Okay.
This is what happened. So we got passes last minute, right? And last minute, like, one of the record people were like, hey, do you want to meet him? And I'm like, fuck yeah. Are you kidding? It's One Republic. I love One Republic. So I called her up and I'm like, hey, One Republic, we got meet and greet. You want to come? Otherwise, I don't have anybody to go with. And she's like, yeah. We get closer to the show and then she's like, I don't think I can go. I'm feeling ill. And I'm like, all right. But I'm still going to go, though. So I text one of my boys, right? And I put him on standby. I'm like, hey, man, just be ready. I might need to just say go, and when I say go, you're just gonna... I didn't even tell him what he was gonna do. I'm just like, just be ready, right? So then when she finally said for sure she wasn't gonna go, I told my friend, all right, let's go. So, and I told her too, I'm like, you sure you don't have a problem with me going? And she was like, yeah, there's no problem. I'm like, honey, it's One Republic. I'm gonna get wasted. I'm gonna come home drunk. I just want to make sure we're good. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna get better. It's cool. It's all right. It's cool. So I go, get drunk, have an amazing night, right? I get home and she's mad.
I am mad.
For what reason?
Because you came home at 1 a.m. wasted. And you weren't just drunk. Like, I'm like, okay, you're going to have like a few beers, a few shots. I know how you are. I know how you party. But you were wasted. Like, you didn't even remember coming home or crawling into bed.
Right.
Wasted.
Yeah, she's yelling, right? She's yelling. And meanwhile, I'm like...
I even asked him, I was like, the next day, do you remember what you did last night?
No clue. She was yelling at me, and again, I'm like... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know what I did anything wrong. Like, I came home, I was a good boy, it's cool.
You came home just... faced. And
so what?
That was the problem. What? I didn't care that you were out having a good time. Just the fact that you were like blackout drunk.
Blackout drunk.
That's the problem. Like, especially when I wanted you to be there to take care of me or be like, honey, I'm on my way home.
I didn't take care of you Saturday, Sunday?
Honey, I'm on my way home. Do you want anything through the drive-thru? I know you've been really sick. Do you want to talk about...
She's on that nonsense, y'all. She's on that nonsense.
I think that makes perfect sense because anytime you are ill, I go and I get you like all the different kinds of soups, like Batman soup and cereal and juice and Gatorade, and I was just expecting that. And then you came home faced and didn't even remember coming home. Like, that's a problem.
Then I pulled out my pink pimp cane.
Oh my God.
I realized that there's absolutely no use for this pimp cane that I got in New Orleans last week. If you were with our show, then you know the story behind it. If not, podcast last week's show. There's no use except for it being a prop for our set here.
Right.
In Studio C. So that is our point counterpoint. Ladies and guys, would you be mad? This is how I phrased it. Just it says PK and not DK at One Republic. I got to give you props on that. I like the wording on that.
Yes.
It's, and it says, if you're planning on a couple's date but one gets sick, would you cancel or still go as the other one stays home to recover? You got two choices. You could vote yes, you'd still go. Why wouldn't you? That'd be just wasteful if you didn't go. Also, the second choice is no. You stick it out on your partner's side. After all, there isn't a better place on the planet that you could be than by somebody's side who's contagious.
That's true. I was contagious.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. And online now at www.pkanddk.com.
And somebody already was talking about my Disney shirt, saying I sold out. Let me clear the air with I bought this for $20 No, $40. How much was this?
We were sober, of course, I don't remember.
White girl drunk at Disney, and I saw Mickey with headphones on. I'm like, I gotta get that. So I bought it. So I didn't sell out. It'd be nice though. Like if anybody from Disney's watching and you want us to sell out, what I'm saying is we absolutely will. Yeah.
You to open the show with something different.
Like what? Like
happy birthday.
Oh,
that would have been good.
Shit.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the birthday girl.
Hey.
There you go.
A few minutes delayed. 10 minutes delayed,
but to be fair, it's been your birthday month.
Correct.
Speaking of the birthday girl, I'm gonna read for you verbatim an email she sent to me about what she wanted for her birthday, and it's something you don't want to miss. In fact, it's some good advice. If your man is whipped, ladies, this is the advice to follow. And for the fellas, I don't know that you could really pull this, but we're gonna go through it. Line by line, it is coming up. Also, we'll talk about some of the stuff that I have on the website. I got to tell you about this horrible scream that I heard today at 4 o'clock. It sounded like death. I'm not even kidding around. That story coming up online. All sorts of stuff from the empty seats on the Malaysian Airlines flight, which I got a great picture coming up, to YouTube catching this chick trying to take a bunch of selfies. All this stuff you can check out online, but we'll go through some of them. WTF stories tonight, introducing Giraffe Boy. We'll talk about Giraffe Boy. Also, the hottest police chick of all time. I'm gonna talk about her. She's making the rounds online. What? Hold on, let's bring her back up.
Okay.
Wow.
You're sweating over there.
Well, I'm sweating for different. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Also, I'll tell you about the Portland robber who shot himself in the testicles. Best name ever this criminal had. And again, some of these stories you can find online at www.pkanddk.com. Speaking of online, did you know that you could only upload one picture to Facebook back when it launched in 2004? That was your limit, one. Did you know that?
Yeah, I had it back then.
I just saw that story this morning, and I was like,
I was part of the original college students when you had to have a college email address to gain access to Facebook.
You actually started my page.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we're going with that, but I thought it was kind of interesting, so I wanted to bring that to you. Also, we'll get to Wine Wednesday as always. We've got a great PK and DK top 5 list about what your roadies say about you. So we're going to go through that list as well. We'll talk about the most hated foods that are out there, which I was kind of surprised because one of them, don't look up though.
Okay.
But one of them is like one of your favorite foods. I hate it, and it made the list of things that people really don't like.
Okay.
What do you think it is?
Pineapple.
Not pineapple, no.
Oh.
So we'll get to that and all sorts of stuff coming up on the show. Again, big thanks to everybody that's watching live on the chat, www.pkanddk.com. If you're listening to this, you can't listen, we still appreciate you. Appreciate everybody podcasting the show. Everybody that sends out a tweet, hashtag PKandDK. Thank you so much. Thank you for following us on Spreaker. Thank you for downloading our app. We try to bring you everything we can. If you have any suggestions, hit the submit contact tab at the top of www.pkanddk.com. Get it to us, and then we can address that as well.
Perfect.
Did I cover pretty much everything?
You really did.
Is there anything else that we're... Where's your headband?
I took it off.
Birthday girl, why?
I need a crown.
No, you gotta... I got...
Not that
I got you. I got you a crown.
No, not that crown.
I got you that crown.
No.
All right, so no hippie...
Not right now.
On the shrooms little headband.
Not yet.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit later.
It depends on how much wine you have.
Exactly. I haven't had wine since, goodness, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, to be fair, though, tell them about your illness that you had.
So I had strep, and it basically strep throat, streptococcus is the medical term.
Is that the medical?
Exactly. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and basically, it was like swallowing razor blades. It was awful. And I went through like chills. I was hot, and I was cold, and I was pale, and purple lips, and it was just awful. Like I spent all weekend in bed.
For your boy, I was going to say it was like a little preview to of what menopause is going to be like. Let's get into Wine Wednesday.
Oh yeah, it's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good. Oh yeah, no credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gonna be pointless. Oh yeah, she don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to. Why, girl, drunk?
Wait, this is your segment, though.
It usually is my segment, but you've kind of been casting over.
What do you mean?
You've been taking over my segment.
No, it's your segment. Go ahead.
This is PK's wine. Go ahead.
All right, so like I was walking at the store, right?
Walking at the store.
At the store, I was at that HEB heavy, looking at all the food that I can't eat. So I'm like, let me go down. I wasn't even trying to buy wine on this trip. I was just like trying to get the essentials during the week. We're trying to eat a little bit healthier. On the weekend, everything goes to crap. But during the week, so I was like, let me get some juice. Let me get some veggies. Maybe we'll do some dinner. We're gonna do some barbecuing later on tonight in the dark outside because you guys
rain?
are 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Is it raining outside?
It's going to, yes. Yeah.
So I'm walking by that HEB and I see this wine and I'm like, I kind of have to taste this. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you jalapeno wine. Jalapeno wine. How you make wine from jalapenos?
Ugh.
Like, is it the same process?
No. It's
Do you
like,
take grapes and add some jalapenos in there? Look, what mad scientist decided I'm going to make jalapeno white wine? So, I've already had a bottle. I'm not even going to lie to you because I got this like on Sunday. And I'm like, oh, man, I got to get 2 bottles, one for the show. But like, I have to drink 1 bottle. See, sick the entire weekend. I'm just going to sit here,
Stay here sober? Hell no. Why would I do that? Don't be silly.
So, so I got this table wine natural thing. It's called jalapeno white from...
Fresh and fiery.
Yes, and...
You've done your research, I can tell.
I absolutely have. Let me tell you a little about the jalapeno wine. It says our jalapeno white is bold enough to balance the intense flavors of the spicy fare. I looked all this up before the show started. We infused a crisp white in its perfect pepper match, natural jalapeno flavor. The result is a refreshing, lively wine for those who prefer a little heat. With hints of jalapeno, the crisp, blah, blah, blah. All right, there you go.
All right, let's open it and
So
try
are you
it.
going to drink this one? Because I know I didn't think you...
I'm going to taste it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to give you my honest opinion.
All right, so cheers to everybody. Congratulations on making it with us halfway through the week. You just never know nowadays. The beginning. And especially with like a holiday week, can I just say how long it feels? Normal
this
weeks,
week? Yeah.
Yeah, like some weeks are like, all right, they just fly by or whatever. But like when there's a holiday weekend coming up, which we got to talk about how we're going to be out of town in Portland, in
Yes.
Eugene. Oh, we're doing it all. But when it's a 3-day weekend coming up, time slows down.
It really does. Because I
You know what I'm saying?
completely agree. Unless everybody else is just like, forget this, like, I'm taking the week off. And that's why it's been so slow.
And remind me, because I do want to get to it. One of the guys at my job today, we were talking about how like the older you get, the slower the time kind of feels.
Okay.
And he brought up an explanation that blew my mind. It makes perfect sense.
Let's try the wine.
So okay. You've had enough of my voice, huh?
Yes.
Okay. How much do you want? Because I don't want to waste I don't want to waste my jalapeno wine on you. Wait, I'm just gonna. Do you want to like show it to the camera? I'm gonna keep the camera on you.
And I even put it in like, because it's like a southern wine jalapeno, I put it in a little mason jar glass.
Mason jar glass.
Keeping that classy.
Keeping it classy. That's right. All right. So cheers to everybody. Congratulations on making halfway through the week.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys joining us and being in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, my love.
Cheers.
And let me keep the camera on you for jalapeno wine.
I'm smelling it. It smells disgusting. It smells like cheap white wine
What?
with a jalapeno slice in the
Why?
center.
Why you hating?
I'm just telling you my honest opinion.
This baby girl hating.
Do Do you not want me?
No. Of course I want you. Come on now. But just hurry up because I'm thirsty as an African kid who just watched the Ice Bucket Challenge.
That is messed up.
All right. Wine Wednesday right now. She's giving it a taste.
Oh, it's very spicy.
Yeah, it's kind of on the sweeter side as well, right?
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot like a jalapeno. It honestly tastes like a table white wine with a jalapeno slice, like I just said. What did it smell like it tastes like?
It's not that bad, though. I bet you it's used for cooking, maybe?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Really?
No,
you're not
hot.
You're not feeling my
It's
jalapeno
hot.
wine? All right. I mean, yeah, here you go. You can
Thanks.
have your glass back on.
Yeah, it's hot, like spicy on your throat. So if you're a fan of spices,
And spices are awesome.
I mean, maybe if you put it like in a Bloody Mary or something. I don't know.
I don't know if I'd put white wine in a Bloody Mary, but you know.
It's disgusting. Not my thing.
Let me get to the according to this interesting article. Don't look up.
Oh.
Don't look up. According to a new survey, 70% of men and 81% of women say that they have at least one food they absolutely hate. And these are the top foods that people hate, all right? Number 1, it's not a big surprise, so I'm going to work my way down to number 5, which happens to be like one of your favorites. And number 1 is anchovies, which I actually like anchovies.
I hate them.
I know. What do you hate anchovies?
They smell and they're slimy and they're disgusting.
Number 2 is like probably my second favorite food that I love, olives.
Yes.
You know, I go heavy at
Yes.
the, what's that place, the salad place we go to now?
Salada.
Woo! I gave me some extra olives in there, some jalapeno, feta cheese. Woo! I should put my recipe online. Nobody will download it. Blue cheese came in at number 3 of the foods that people hate. Blue cheese.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree?
I like blue cheese only on like a wedge salad, but if it's just by itself, nah. It tastes like mold and smells nasty. Not
Also, I don't even know really the difference between the two, but goat cheese came in at number 4.
fan. Okay.
So.
I'm not a fan of goat cheese either.
And at number 5, this is your food, avocados. Came in at number 5.
Oh, I love avocado.
I know. You've been
guacamole. How could you not like it?
I don't know. Well, I'm not a big fan of the actual avocado by itself.
Why?
I'll eat it. I don't mind it, but I don't think it's as good as everybody says it is.
I don't think it really tastes like anything. It just has like a cool texture. And especially when you put an egg in the middle.
I don't know. What does everybody in the chat? What do you guys hate in the chat? www.pkanddk.com. Throw it in there. Like just one thing though. Like the absolute worst thing. What's that one thing that you just can't stomach? Instant gag reflex. What is it? Oh, she put her
Tiara back.
hippie shroom loving. Is that a tiara?
Peace. Yeah.
Remember the one time you got me drunk in Seattle and bought like $100
Headband.
Headband?
I still have it.
Woke up with a hangover. I'm like, how much was this? $100 for a headband?
I wear it all the time.
No, it should not be that expensive.
I don't care.
All right, well, there you go.
Love. Is there anything better? Well, yeah, kind of. Money.
Cash money! Throw the dollar bill, y'all!
But since we can't get that, we'll settle for love. It's the PK and DK Show.
I'm so happy. I feel so much better. I have so much energy.
Well, yeah. Also, because though we're going back to the PDX, I think for the weekend.
I'm so excited.
I want to get to that coming up here in a few minutes. Also, we're going to go through your email of the email that she sent me during the week was entitled "A Few of Denise's Favorite Things." And she didn't even like warn me. She just kind of sent this email, right? So I'm like driving and of course not reading my mail on there because I'm usually Snapchatting when I'm driving.
Oh, that's even better.
But when
that's safe.
What?
I'm not reading my messages. I'm literally taking a picture and responding.
Oh, no, I'm doing videos. I'm doing videos,
my God,
baby.
Honey.
But when I got to the house, I started reading this email. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, so I want to go through this email.
Sometimes men need help, ladies.
And I give you
and
that?
I did.
But the how detailed this thing was.
I need to give you details.
Have I ever effed up a birthday?
Well, no, but I thought you were on the verge of it, so I had to help you.
How do you think I was on the verge of it?
Because you're like, well, I don't know what we should do. And we sat on like Sunday, like maybe we should go here and nothing was available. Maybe we should do this. Nothing was available. And I was getting so annoyed. I was like, I told you 5 different times. I sent you pictures and things of what I wanted to do, what I would like, and you didn't even pay any attention.
All right, let's not slam on the counter anymore, and I got
Sorry.
you. All right. So we're gonna go through this son of a bitch like line by line,
Good.
and you'll get to hear it. Real quick though, I did want to go through the chat at www.pkanddk.com. Was asking everybody on there the absolute one food that they can't stand. One of them is the one you can't stand as well. Would you like to go through those real quick?
Yeah, Teresa says the sour cream.
Yeah.
Mushrooms. Ugh, I hate mushrooms.
Yeah.
Root beer. and any green vegetables.
Yeah. I'm doing this
Yeah.
green juice
Your green juice is disgusting.
disgusting, right? But I think that's how you know it's healthy. Like if it's nasty, then it's healthy. Like if it's not nasty, it's not healthy.
It's kale and spinach and lemon. It's nasty.
Yeah, K-Fox said any green vegetables. Did you say duck, by the way? Brittany said duck.
Well, I thought Brittany was referring to ducks as in Oregon ducks, not eating a duck.
Well, no, because you eat ducks. Like I ordered. Actually, I don't.
You don't eat ducks.
Oh, I gotta tell you guys. So, what do you mean I don't eat ducks?
No, not the Oregon duck.
Oh, no, I don't like the taste of duck either. Like I feel like people are trying to be too eclectic eating that crap. I don't know, or maybe like they develop a taste or something. Like I went to this market down the street, right, and nobody speaks English, so you just like kind of point, and then you kind of like. They always gonna screw it up anyway, but whatever. It's like the best food ever. So I'll go in there, like, you know, I'm standing there, I'm pointing and stuff, and then the dude in front of me orders this meat that looks amazing. Like, it looks so good. So he made this, like, breakfast taco with his meat, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta get me one of those. I don't even know what it is. So I pointed to it, they made it, they chopped it up, put it in my bag. I'm driving back because he's sick, you know, and I was like, you know, I'm the good husband with a hangover now because it's Saturday morning. Hangover like a ooh.
Yes, I know. That's why I was so happy to shoo you away. Yes, I would like breakfast and I would like all 4 of these medicines, and I did that on purpose.
So I'm driving home, right? And then I pull out this taco because I put it in the top because I'm like, I gotta eat this before I get to the house. It looks so good. Mm-hmm. So I take this big ass bite and they got rice in there and beans and stuff. Like she made it legit, right? Literally, no lie, almost vomited all over my lap. Like it was the nastiest.
Gross.
It was like lungs or something. It was like.
Oh, you told Ivan it was like tripa, which is intestine.
Holy F. Holy crap. And it's
disgusting.
It's another mind-blowing moment for me because the shit looks good, right? So then I'm like literally like because it looked so good that I took an extra big bite and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna F this up, and I'm hungover and stuff, right? So I'm driving and I'm in Washington and you know
I'm hungover, I'm driving, I'm Snapchatting, and I'm eating intestine. That sounds like an amazing Saturday.
Big ass bite. And then the next thing I know, it's like the flavor, like it just overpowered everything. Like gag reflex, rice. Poof. It's raining rice up in the car and stuff. Now I'm trying to hold it in because I just got the car cleaned, and the car was like $40 to get cleaned. So it was disgusting. So what is it called again?
What did I say?
Tripa.
Tripa, I believe.
I can't be messing with no tripa.
Yeah.
Can't be. I don't even know where we're going with that, but. Not messing with no tripa.
All right,
let's get to your birthday email. Would you please set this up?
Yes. So my birthday is on Sunday, and PK always gets nervous about what to get me or what to do. So I politely put together an email for him on Monday listing out some of my favorite things. That's it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Let's go through this email because, you know, it does sound good. Sorry, that jalapeno wine. Woo! That's got a kick. Brittany, by the way, Carter saying,
Tripe
or trip?
Oh, or is that cow stomach? Maybe.
No, it was the trip because I do remember
Tripe.
like it was like blah 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 trip blah 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 blah, and I was like yeah. Uh-huh.
Tripe.
Does that
look right? Oh my God! No way. Ew.
What is it though? It looked like a lung.
Well, do you
like
want the Urban Dictionary or the actual Wikipedia?
Well, I mean, we're online, so I guess we could do the Urban Dictionary, but let's go for the Wikipedia version.
Beef tripe.
No, that's not it because it was a tube. Is that a tube?
No, it says tripe is a type of edible offal from the stomachs of various farm animals.
Yeah, but that looks like a pouch. Like it looked like a lung.
It's like a cow stomach.
Somebody says they also sell the testicles. Oh, Teresa saying the testicles. Thank you,
Teresa.
Teresa.
Probably have both. See, look, tripa al romana.
Yeah, I think that kind of looked. No, that didn't look like that. I'm telling you, it just looked like a lung.
Tripa alla Irvernese.
I don't know. It was horrible though.
Steamed tripe as dim sum.
All right.
Anyways, you ate shit.
Yeah. It was pretty bad. All right, let me go through this email real quick because I just want to make sure that I'm not being completely out of hand. And again, big thanks to everybody that's listening to the show or watching it live online or podcasting and everybody. Thank you guys so much. All right, so this email that came in, so I get to the house, I open up this email of Denise's birthday stuff, and she says, this is exactly what she wrote line by line by line. It says,
Perfect.
a few of Denise's favorite things.
Do you want me to read it in my...
No, because I like to pause when I find a pause worthy enough to really... Okay? All right.
Got it.
A few of Denise's favorite things. Now, keep in mind, we're trying to save a little bit of money.
It's my birthday. It doesn't matter. Go on.
Okay. Texans 49er tickets, which happens to be playing on Thursday, August 28th, is exactly what you put in the email.
Right.
Oregon Duck games. Houston Restaurant Week. Great either for brunch or dinner. Brunch at Brennan's, not a restaurant week. Hey Merchant or District 7. Also heard Four Seasons Sunday brunch is great. Nothing reasonable on this list. This chick goes through like the most expensive restaurants.
Hey,
like your boy is money bags.
They are all on Restaurant Week, which means $7 of the $45 is donated.
Oh, I don't give a rat's ass. My pocket is not, Let's see. Then she goes Sunday brunch is great. She goes dinner. What is
Osteria? Three Forks? The Capitol Grill?
Yeah, not fancy at all. Not fancy. Kendra Scott Jewel. Who the F is Kendra Scott?
She has her own store. And if you go in there,
I don't care.
Your birthday month,
yeah,
the one item is 50% off.
How expensive is that crap?
I already treated myself to birthday earrings.
La Marca Prosecco or Chandon. Again, this is the list that she gave me.
Smiley face.
Keep in mind, I'm like, hey, can we try to do this on a budget? We're trying to save some cash. You just never know. Okay. Makeup. Last year's gift was perfect. Trish McEvoy, also Dior.
Okay.
Is that what I got you? What is it called?
Trish McEvoy.
Yeah, this bitch.
Very nice.
This
I still
chick.
use it.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to call her now. I'm going to call her name. This bitch at what was it? What's that fancy place?
I don't know, Neiman, Saks?
Saks.
I don't even go into those places. They're too expensive.
So last year, I really procrastinated. So I went to the mall literally an hour before she got done with work.
Yes. So hence why I'm giving you this list on a Monday.
So I go in there and I'm like, hey, I just need to get some makeup. So this nice lady puts this whole makeup book together and I'm like, cool, this is perfect. It looks nice. It looks like a book, whatever. She rings it up. What was it, $700?
I don't
I'm like, for
know.
Makeup? Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Is that expensive?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Let's see, pool days. That was good.
Pool days, wait, comma,
spa day for a couple.
As long as the weather is nice,
Yeah.
which it's not going to be nice, so I'm glad we're going out of town. Okay.
Wine tasting room or Sonoma, which again is another $200. Sonoma, especially the way you drink. Beer at St. Arnold's, a beer at Carbach. There's there's a little pattern of your alcoholism here. Out of Houston, which again, trying to save money. Out of Houston, Fredericksburg for wine tasting. Use this website to search for rentals. Use this site to book a wine shuttle or tour. Austin is an opportunity. W Hotel, duh. Great place to eat near Lake Travis, camping at Big Bend, which I'm surprised you even put that on there.
I know.
I'm surprised.
I felt obligated to after all this. I'm like, damn, I sound like a snobby bitch.
Say it again.
So it's like camping at Big Bend because it'll be 100 degrees and we can get in a tent and.
That's what I should have done just to make it as miserable as possible for her. Teach her a lesson, but anyway, so that was the list, and we ended up with a last minute trip to Portland to drive down to Eugene to watch the Oregon Ducks, and then we're back in Houston Monday at 1.
Right.
I believe. Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Which is something you really wanted to spend some time with your family as well.
It's going to be perfect. So on Friday, we land pretty late on Friday, but we're planning to do, I don't even know where people go out. I mean, it's been 5 years since we lived there, so everything's probably changed, but we're going to meet a couple friends, have some coffees, and then go out. Whatever happens, and then duck game on Saturday, and then family dinner on Sunday, and then back home Monday.
So if anybody in the chat is going to go to the duck game, then hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, #PK and DK. Let us know, and have a beer ready. So that's all we ask.
That's true.
Remember last time?
No.
Yeah, we
Do I ever remember any of the games?
We ran out of beers, right? And everybody's tailgating, and she would just disappear and come back with beers.
Oh, I
Not
did?
for anybody else but herself.
Oh.
Yeah, at Stanford. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? I'm really, really out of beer, and they're like, oh, no problem. Here's two. I'm like, thanks, guys.
It's so unfair
and I'm
being
wearing
a guy.
I'm wearing my Oregon jersey, and I'm a blonde chick hanging out by myself, and these two frat guys are like, here, take our beer. I'm like, I appreciate
Frat
your
guys.
help.
Oh, that's great. Frat guys.
I forgot to tell you that part.
She had strep throat earlier this week.
I did.
Just got back from Vegas.
I did. There's a lot of germs on those planes and casino tables.
There's also a lot of germs on those penises.
No.
Lots of germs.
That's disgusting.
Lots of germs.
Shame.
Ooh. Did you know? No, did you know?
About 1 in 7 people suffer from sleep drunkenness, where you wake up confused and disoriented. Is that you?
Every day.
But
even when I wake up like in the morning to go to work, like,
Yeah.
sometimes I have to look in the mirror and like, this is real life. This is real life.
This, I don't even know where to go with that. Like, I've got nothing.
You don't do that?
No.
You
But
serious? I
I
have to like pinch myself like, I'm awake.
I do have to, I got to make a confession.
What's your confession? Say it.
I started doing this, and then I started doing the tapping on the desk because of House of Cards, which is why I haven't been getting a lot of sleep because, like, literally, seriously, like, I'll start... She won't watch the show with me, and so I gotta wait till she falls asleep to watch the shows I really want to watch. Because, like, if I turn on a TV show when we go to bed, oh my god, it's scary! Turn it off.
I hate scary shows.
Oh my god, it has to do with dragons. Turn it off.
Dragon.
Oh my god, it's turn it off. It's like always something with her,
Glad
right?
that's what I sound like to you.
You do.
Oh my god, I watched Game of Thrones, you stupid.
So, like, I gotta wait till she passes out to watch my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
I know.
Why don't you go watch it in the other room?
Because if I do that, you're like, I can't. We don't hang out together. Why aren't you here? Why are you going to the other room? That's why. So I've been waiting until she falls asleep because I just started watching House of Cards because you know it's 2009 up in this bitch. So and then I'll watch an episode and then I'm like, oh F, I gotta see what happens. So then I watch another one, right? And I'm like, oh F, I gotta see what happens. So this pattern goes out until like I pass out around like 12:30.
Oh, I'm glad
and then I gotta
now the
wake
truth
up.
comes out.
What?
You've been telling me 10:30.
Last night was like 11. Last night was yeah. But like over the weekend when you were sick,
Yeah.
on Saturday night.
Well, yeah, you didn't get home till 2 in the morning, so I don't expect you to go to bed earlier than that.
Bitch, not that night. That night I went to bed as soon as I hit the bed.
I know you did. I saw you. You like cuddled and hugged on me, and then you're like, you turn over and pass. I'm like, what is wrong with you? God.
But the following night, my ass was up to like 4:30. Like I couldn't stop watching House of Cards. Right? I'm like, this dude is a boss. So anyway, so last night,
I love your hand gesture.
I can't wait until your reaction to this.
Okay.
I cannot wait.
I can't wait either. I keep banging on the desk.
Stop banging on the
I
goddamn
know.
desk.
You asked me not to, and I keep
God.
forgetting until I do it. And I'm like, no more.
So last night she gave me one of her. What did I take?
Advil PM.
Advil PM,
Over
right?
the counter.
So I pop an Advil PM and I hit a glass of wine and I'm feeling real saucy, right? So then I'm trying to stay awake to watch House of Cards. So I finally fall asleep, right? Then I wake up at 2 in the morning, right?
Oh.
Real quick, I woke up Saturday morning. No, I'm sorry, yesterday morning. Real quick, I woke up, right? And I'm like, oh no. Oh. Did I just have a wet dream?
Ew! Are you disgusting? What dream about Kevin Spacey?
No, not about Kevin Spacey. I'm sure it was you, but like, I don't even actually remember.
Oh, you don't even know if it was a man or a woman or the what?
I'm sure it was a chick for show.
Oh my god.
It was definitely a chick. Not that it matters, but it was definitely a chick.
Oh my god.
So then I'm like laying in bed, right? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. So then I'm like, well, is she awake? I'm like, all right, she's asleep. Well, let me run to the bathroom. So then I ran to the bathroom, but I don't think
I noticed you went to the bathroom because you never
Quick.
wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I know. Because I didn't know if like, I had clean up on aisle 4.
That's disgusting.
Hey, you can't blame me.
God.
I'm backed up. That's your bad.
I've been
Yeah.
sick. I've been sick.
Pimp cane. It is time to put my foot down.
Give me your pimp cane.
It is your bad.
I will pimp cane you in the
Pimp
face.
cane.
Pimp cane you in the face. Put that back.
Fine.
Wear that hat.
Why am I wearing that?
I told you to.
So anyway, that's my dream thing. I didn't realize somebody I thought that stopped like after your teen years, but apparently not. Apparently
Ew,
not.
you don't, man.
Did you have
You're so creepy. God. I thought we were going to talk about nightmares, not wet dreams. This has turned into a very interesting show.
John says, for show, WTF from K Fox.
Yes, really.
Sandra says, ew, I know, I'm sorry, but I wanted to be honest. Did you have a hole in about your undies? No, I got rid of the holes in the undies.
Yeah,
So
I
I've
bought
got-
him like 8 pairs of new boxers.
Raymond, don't mess with Kevin Spacey. That's a fact. There's a difference of going to bed and passing out. PK, that's from Adam.
That's so true.
Is there anything else I'm missing?
Have you ever gone to bed without drinking wine or taking a sleeping pill, just actually falling asleep for the night?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. It's like 14, 15 at the time.
Yeah, exactly my point.
No. I do sometimes. Yeah. What are you trying to get at, though?
I'm just trying to see if you have an alcohol problem because...
If I have one, you definitely have one.
Well, because last week, I think it was Wednesday after the show.
Wait, let me give you evidence of my alcohol problem right now.
Oh, my God.
Okay. That's my phone, which, by the way, I got fixed. Big thanks to the Shady shop that I had to drop it off. They probably went through all my stuff. Probably have my bank account info and crap, but yeah, that's
They're probably sitting like in the living room right now waiting for us to get done.
So what were you saying? Something about my alcohol problem. I got home and...
So it was Wednesday because I felt really ill last Wednesday. And, I fell back asleep right after the show.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I look at you and the TV's off and the lights are down and it's time to fall asleep. And I see you and you have like your wine glass in your hand. You're like, well,
oh, no. Yeah. No.
And I'm like, are you drinking wine in bed?
No. That's how you know I don't have an alcohol problem. Hold up. That's how you know.
Okay.
No, that's how you know.
For all of the wine glasses that are
No.
next to your bed
Don't
and the
listen.
wine spillage that's on the wall.
Hold up. Let me explain, though. That's how you know I don't have a problem. Because you poured that wine for me at like 10, right? And I didn't even drink it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm about to go to sleep. Well, I don't want this wine to go bad because tomorrow it's going to go bad. So let me just kill it real quick.
It's a $4 bottle of wine,
Well, I don't let nothing go bad. So I just killed it real quick and then
Yeah,
went
and
to
half
sleep.
of it ended up on the wall.
But my point is, if I had an alcohol problem, I'd been drinking the whole night, which I didn't. Like, I was watching TV and doing other stuff. And then all of a sudden, I look over and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
snap,
but-
the wine's going to go bad.
But just envision like being in my perspective when I'm sitting there in bed and I look over and you're just in bed with your like eyes closed, like engaging in your wine. I was like, oh my God.
I love these lectures that I get.
Oh my
but
God.
when she is wasted in Vegas or when she
No one
has
knows
a
about
girls'
Vegas. What
night
happens
out.
there stays there.
Oh, really? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Passed out chick in your room?
That's not me though.
Passed out. That's true. I will give you that. But when she's like all saucy, there's no, and I never hold it over her head. But the minute that I have a good night out, right?
The only problem with that is your wife was at home sick, shivering, holding poor little Kiki because that's the only warmth I
How
can get in my
selfish
body.
are you sound right now? How selfish do you
How
sound?
selfish do you sound? Oh, my sick wife's actually in
I'm
bed.
gonna
If you
pass
could
out.
sign a piece of paper
I'm
for
gonna
your
pass
autograph,
out.
say, I hope you feel better, Denise. Thanks.
Wetter, Denise? I'm gonna pass out
You
meeting.
probably had a wet dream about One Republic.
I'm gonna pass out meeting a musical legend because this bitch wants to be me to be in bed next to her contagious ass.
Yeah, you should have been
How
holding my...
selfish does that
You should have
sound?
been holding my hair, being like, honey, you'll feel better. Let me rub your back. And instead you're party rocking.
Hell yeah.
Shit face.
Hey, I was trying to keep it together. Like when we did the meet and greet, I'm like, oh man, because my dude like got us in, so I was like, all right, I got to be good. But the excitement just took over.
Oh my
so
God.
after the picture, right, which you see right here, I don't even really remember, but I remember like turning around real quick, right, just pulling one of these moves, like whoop, right, and I'm like, you're a fucking musical genius, bro. Don't ever fucking stop. Yeah. And then there's the video before my phone broke of like the camera passing by, and then you could see that on our Facebook page. But it was you gotta party, you gotta get it in, man. You gotta get that party in. How many nights you gonna have like that?
I don't think a lot, but you've had a lot recently.
Yeah, mainly with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's our point counterpoint, by the way.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
That's right. Cut that beat off.
Me?
Yes.
Who said that? Panda, I thought we were chilled, bro. I thought we were good. I was, herpes doesn't stay in Vegas. Real talk from John.
I don't
Real.
have herpes.
Live it up, PK, especially before kids come. I know.
I don't
honestly,
think we're ever having kids.
in a few minutes, I want to go by, and because I always found it interesting, like when I see a kid story, because I've heard that parenting is like the hardest thing because you got to share that responsibility with the other one. So I've got a couple of stories that I want to know how you would handle and how you feel about them,
Got it.
As you can hear her get that wine in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you can hear her get that wine in. But yeah, I'm trying to live it up before the kids come, because when the kids come, things change, and you have to understand that things change.
Exactly. You do.
Now, for real, though, your boy has got it in for 36 years like a boss.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know that I'm even, like, ready right now to have kids. Like,
I
it's
don't
still,
think so.
I don't know. It's just, you only live once. It's going to,
Yeah, go low.
Vote online right now. Point, counterpoint, PK. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What'd you say, yellow?
Why did I say yellow?
Yeah, did you say
didn't.
yellow?
I didn't say yellow.
I'm pretty sure you just said yellow.
You just said you only live once, and it's like, YOLO.
Oh, YOLO. Stop it. Don't ever make a Drake reference on the show again.
Yeah, Drake.
Don't ever make
it's
a
all
Drake.
about me. I'm Drake and I'm singing this jam. Yeah.
It's not that I hate Drake, y'all. It's just that I think that he's not as good as some of the people were back like 90s and stuff, you know? Like you listen to Tupac, Biggie, and then now you listen to Drake.
I
Come
got
on.
money on my mind.
He just talks over a beat. I can do that.
I'm
I say,
singing this song.
yeah. I'm driving the car. My girl said I'm gonna drop by, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, motherfucker, it's horrible. Shit. Go back and listen to like.
Why do you know the lyrics if it's so bad?
I don't even know the lyrics, but that's every Drake song is like that. Every single one.
Okay.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even DMX, bring it.
What you really want?
There you go. This has been the white people talking about rap music segment. There you go. I'm going to give myself one of these right now.
It's a fact. Stupid people have stupid children. If you're stupid, please don't have sex. If you insist on having sex, then please have sex with animals.
Sometimes sweet, all the time crazy. About each other. PK and DK. Forget normal.
Want to thank some people that are sending out some Twitter messages, which is awesome as we try to spread this. We definitely appreciate any help you can give us. From Joe World Wild 23, PK, your shit's nasty. All right. Let's see. Went Mexican with the taco. LOL. Yeah, I did. All right. Just real quick. I wanted to go through those. Anytime you send out a tweet, hashtag PK and DK, when it comes to the show, we definitely would appreciate it. Definitely a big thank you to you guys for doing that. Point, counterpoint, I wanted to give you some results. PK and not DK at One Republic. If you're planning on a couple's date but one gets sick, would you cancel or still go while the other stays home to recover? Your first choice is yes, you would still go. Why wouldn't you? That would just be wasteful. Your second choice is no. You stick by your partner's side. After all, what better place to be than by the side of someone who is contagious?
Right.
That is...
that seems skewed a little bit.
That's winning. You're winning.
I know
should have stayed
winning.
home is what people are saying.
Yes, you should have.
40 votes, 54.1% saying I should have stayed home, 45.9% saying that I should have gone. There is still time. You can vote online right now.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. And online now at www.pkandDK.com.
Let's do the top 5 right now.
Do you know how many five is?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, Raymond says in 5, before we get to the top 5, Raymond says in 5 years, hello, my name is PK and I'm an alcoholic.
You think 5 years? I was thinking 2.
Well, for you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Although we did spend like 30 minutes of the show like really justifying our drinking. So probably 2.
Probably both of us together.
Probably.
Someone's going to be sending us in there together. Ivan's going to be coming. Look at Kiki. She's so sad. You don't even feed her because you just drink.
Do you think we could go to the same Alcoholics Anonymous meeting though? Or do we have to go to different ones?
I don't
know how that would work. I just had no idea how that would work.
Do people go as a couple or do you have to have separate meetings?
I don't know. If we both have a problem, I feel like we both should be able to go.
I'm not quite sure.
All right, top 5 real quick. It's it's another drink-related story. Like,
we have
this
issues.
is just bad. All right, and then we're gonna get to the kids thing just real quick. 5, God, we really do have issues. I can't believe like I was trying to go to something different. It's another 5 kind of roadies and what they say about you.
Okay.
All right. At number 1 came. This was out of Cosmo, by the way, so y'all blame the ladies for this one. A water bottle full of wine says that roadies are more about getting the job done than anything else. Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
Wait, water
bottle full of wine. It means that roadies are about getting the job done, according to Cosmo.
Getting the job done.
Getting you
drunk?
effed up. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Red plastic cup means that you don't give a flying F what anyone thinks.
Yeah.
When they pass you on the street.
Yeah, because it's very anonymous. Fuck.
Boo!
Obvious.
Boo!
It's it's very obvious the damn red Solo cups. You couldn't be more obvious that, hey, I have alcohol in this cup, and just look at it.
Hey, when I went to the One Republic show.
Of course. Go on.
And before that, we were walking through a mall with a red Solo cup, both of us, and we're like, oh, I don't think we're supposed to have a red Solo cup in the mall. Well, they don't know what's in the red Solo cup. Anyway, champagne means that your girl is classy with a dash of trash.
That's what number 3 says. It's not Campagny.
Campagny?
What the hell?
I don't know.
Really?
I thought it was supposed to be champagne.
Well, look up. No,
Is Campagny a different drink?
Look how he spelled champagne.
Bitch, I know. I don't know how to spell. I'm Greek.
Champagne.
I don't know how to spell. This shit ain't not breaking news.
Spell champagne right now.
Okay.
Spell it. Go on.
All right. Here we go.
Sound it
Can I write
out.
it down?
Sure. Or you can just
C.
Okay.
HAMPAGNE. Booyah!
Did you look
like
it
a
up?
boss. No, in my mind, I looked it up.
Wow.
That's right. That's
then
how I roll.
Why did you mess it up so bad and call it Canopy?
Because I'm in a rush putting the schedule together. This shit does not put itself
PK
together.
originally spelled it.
I spent 3 hours on the show.
Canpagane. Canopagony.
Okay. All right.
Aww.
Whiskey wine bottles means that it's never hard to find a Coke, so you're very kind of like always ready to go. You know, you have some. By the way, this is
Whiskey
what the
mini
roadies.
bottles.
This is what roadies say about you. If you have whiskey mini bottles in your purse, ladies, you're resourceful. You're ready to go
So-
because a Coke or Diet Coke is always around the
I
corner.
had some girls that I went to Vegas with. They literally had 1 5-hour energy and 2 whiskeys, like Jack Daniels, in like
Bitch
one of
is
those
nuts.
Ziploc bag. And I was like, so are you chasing your Jack with 5 hour? Like,
Well, did they say yes?
yeah.
Oh, come on. Let's respect that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's everybody do a round of applause on that foolery. Did they? Did it? I have to assume it worked.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got right to the point.
But I do think of our other friend Jilly, who's been in the chat in the past, that took a 5 hour in Vegas, and the girl was out. Like she almost had to go to the hospital, started
Yes.
shaking and stuff. And
I mean, I do not recommend trying 5 hour for the first time in Vegas or a full 5 hour at once. Like doses.
The number 5 on our list of PK and DK's top 5 from Cosmo. What your roadies say about you: vodka in a can of Red Bull that's been sitting in your refrigerator, which sounds really, really nasty. I didn't even realize people did that.
Okay.
That means that the girl is resourceful. You hate wasting foods and can turn anything into whatever. So just very, very crafty, kind of like the mini whiskey bottles.
Okay.
Also, here is a bonus: a throwback flask, which I haven't ever seen like a chick with a throwback flask. But that means that you have fashion sense and that you can still pull it off, and you know what the hell's going on.
Got it.
In the chat, you want to do some comments because we got some pretty good ones.
Bless me. He's such a jackass.
Why am I a jackass?
Because you like yelled at me instead of saying bless you.
Remember the one time I sneezed like that?
Yeah, all over my windshield. You disgusting.
All over your
freak.
dashboard.
Yeah. That's
Remember that it was at Washington Square?
Yeah.
I just had a sneeze, and I looked up, right? This sneeze came out of nowhere, I swear to God. So I looked up, and she's in the passenger seat of her car, and she's pissed. And I'm like, why are you so mad? She's like, look! So then I look over, right, and like her stereo is covered with a snot.
It's disgusting. I think snot honestly grosses me out more than anything in the world.
We didn't have any napkins or anything.
No.
Either. You were using like a receipt.
Yeah, and it kept smearing. It's like, it's squashed everywhere.
Man, that Honda's been through something. I'll tell you that. I've
had a lot of disgusting things happen, but that probably was one of the worst.
But yet you still love me.
I don't know how.
I don't know how
or
either.
Why?
Because maybe I put up with lists like the one you sent about things that
but
Denise
at
would
least
like for her birthday.
You did obey the top 2, so good job. Props to PK.
All right. Go ahead. What's in the chat?
So going back to our Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, it's anonymous, so we shouldn't be talking about it, I think. But yeah, that it's non-alcoholic till you go to the meetings. Take DK to an AA meeting for her birthday.
Yeah.
First rule of progress is admitting that you have a problem.
That's true as well.
They're also spelling out the word champagne and say a great new segment would be PK's Daily Spelling Bee.
Yeah,
I think that'd be awesome.
I don't think I would do that good. If you want to, think of a couple of
I
words.
won't do that well.
Think of a couple of words real quick. Let me give a shout out to everybody in the chat. www.pkndk.com. Horizon's in there. Matthew, Christina, Raymond, Mary, K. Fox, Jason, Teresa, Manuel, John, Adam, Brittany, what's up? Sandra, Julio, Panda, of course, Anita, David, Liz. I really hope the anonymous viewers, the 3 anonymous viewers, do not include your mom.
Oh, it definitely does. She told me she's not quite sure how to exactly log in with Facebook.
That would have been an awkward wet dream conversation.
You guys can talk about it on Sunday.
Also, if one of the anonymous viewers happens to be Denise's mom, are you going to have your party at her house?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it's official.
Are we going to have, what kind of food? I need to officiate the food.
We're going to have pizza and champagne.
Okay. All right.
Hawaiian
No
only.
offense, baby girl, but your cooking is not really, it's amazing. Is what
I love the...
Ow!
It's like the beans and biscuits.
What are you talking about? You just said pizza. Where did beans and biscuits come
No,
from?
that's like a great meal that she does. It's like honey beans with biscuits.
Okay.
I forgot.
Maybe she can make that for us.
I do. Hungry Jack.
Did you get your cooking skills from your mom?
Yes, I don't
Congratulations.
know how to
That's
cook
amazing.
very well.
That's great. That's
but
awesome.
I do know how to heat up a pizza. Oh, what?
Nothing. I was going to move forward to like our baby segment.
Love.
No one wants to do
Is there anything better? Well, yeah, kind of. Money.
I mean, if you want, we could still keep the drunk stuff going because I did have one more story.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
All right.
Why not?
I was on the Daily Mail today, and
Okay.
I don't know if this is legal in the States or not, but this is like in the UK. I guess doing what? Hold on, let me bring it up. What are you laughing at? What are you bringing up? Nothing except the shit talking. And by the way, that's a snort. That was a snort.
My headband's falling.
I'm trying to see where did I put your snort?
We don't have any snorts.
Oh, here it is.
You're
Seal
with
left.
your- I can't stop it.
All right. So okay. All right, so in the UK, people are getting legally high because cops aren't sure what to do. They don't know what the law is. I guess there, that you can openly do nitrous oxide. So there's a festival over there, and I was just looking at this article about like the cops were like, well, we can't arrest them. So people were doing it in front of the cops. I think it's illegal in the U.S. I'm pretty sure.
Wouldn't that be called like taunting?
Whoa, you just came at me with some drug lingo I've never even heard of.
That's not
I didn't even know what that
drug
stuff was
lingo.
called.
No. I'm like, if they're in front of the officer doing something, like,
Oh,
isn't that
taunting. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yes, I'm a druggie, and that's like a drug
I
term
don't
for
ever-
hydrogen peroxide.
Look at you right now.
Peace.
With your stupid headband.
Peace and love.
You got to go a little closer.
Oh,
All right, now peace.
peace and love.
Sometimes sweet, all the time crazy. About each other. PK and DK. Forget normal.
Are you going to tell people where we're going to be?
Yeah, we're gonna be in Portland.
I know, but are you going to tell them where they can meet us?
We don't know yet. I
Oh.
don't know what's the happening spot in Portland.
Okay.
So if anyone knows, I heard that like now Northwest Portland or Northeast, we're
I don't
Alberta and Division, Southeast. I don't know. If you guys know where the hot spot is, put in the chat.
I wanted to run this by you because I said we were going to bring it up, so I have to bring it up and get away from the drinking for just one friggin' second. New survey found parents are 5 times more likely than kids to cry during the first day of school. More than half of parents say they felt overwhelmingly emotional the first time they dropped their kids off at school. 44% immediately considered having another baby.
Huh.
Baby. But that also goes with the story of the 9-year-old that shot the instructor with a Uzi.
I don't know how those two stories go together.
Because they're both like kid and parenting oriented stories.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. You don't take a 9-year-old girl to
No.
shoot an Uzi, right?
No.
Automatic, right?
No, not at all.
We're on the same page?
We're on the same page.
No, boy, it's a completely different story.
No, I disagree.
But a girl.
9-year-old child, no matter what, no.
Hell no.
Now that poor girl, she's gonna have to live with the
I
rest
know.
of her life. Like, what?
People, man, people are so. And yo, I'm not even anti-guns. We got a gun up in here. Right over your head.
Awesome to know. Thanks. Is it next to your pimp cane?
And a pimp cane. But you just don't take a 9-year-old is my only point. So anyway, so we're in the car together and I'm listening to the story, right? And they're like, 9-year-old Uzi out of control. And I'm like, oh, please tell me she didn't get hurt. And then they're like, instructor shot in the head. I'm like, okay. Like, because again, she's gonna be like, I really feel bad for her because it's gonna stick with life. But
It
at least she didn't shoot herself, is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that. And again, you don't take a 9-year-old. What are you doing?
I don't know. And then the instructor, I mean, do they have release forms? And shouldn't you be...
They've got to, right?
Shouldn't you... I mean, I don't know the correct age, but
Well, not 9. I'm
But
just
I
saying,
know,
there's a
but-
lot of other shit you could be doing. Like,
Bowling.
did they already do Disney? Did they already do like?
Did they already go bowling with like the gutters up? You know, like that's what I was doing at 9 years old.
Oh, I still do the gutters up though.
Okay.
Don't judge me though.
No
I still
judging
do
here.
gutters all the way up.
Stop.
What? She's licking me like nobody's business.
Well, ask her to come sit over here.
What is going on with her? Kiki, move over. Sorry, y'all. She's licking the legs like nobody's business right now. We still got some WTF stories. I need to get to those. We got to get to. Do you have 1 minute inside your head? Did you figure out something?
Oh no,
that you wanted to go off in.
Me.
And what about this? I know you just saw this a few minutes ago, and you started grilling at me before we got on the air.
Yeah,
Did you want to talk about that?
So yeah, PK has a hard time finding a hairstylist because he.
Y'all, look at this hair though. I just got my cut today.
Well, take off your. No one could see it. Take off your headphones and. Yeah.
Yo, I look fresh.
See, that looks good. I complimented PK and I was like, that haircut is probably one of the best haircuts I have seen you get in Houston.
And I walked out of a place.
Really
I didn't even tell you this. I went to a place that Michiolo suggested. He was like, it's right next to the radio station.
Yeah.
So I go in there and all girl is like, all right, we get you in. So I sit down and I'm sitting for 15 minutes, right? No, nothing. No, like, we'll be right with you. No, nothing. So I'm like, I'm out this bitch. So then I just get up, right? And they're all staring at me like shocked. And I'm like, just mean mugging them because I'm like, I'm out this. I can't believe 15 minutes. You don't say nothing. So I get out and like, I kind of like do the little, slam the door. I'm like, F this place. So I'm walking to my car and I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot the keys. so I had to go back, right? I'm opening the door and it's got the little bells on it. So the door is like making all this noise, the customers and everybody staring at me. I walk over, pick up the keys. Out of here.
Oh my God.
So I walk out of there and I go to this other place that was down the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's how.
So this is a new place. So when we first moved to Houston, like it was right by where we used to live and I wanted to get like my hair done. So I walked in and I was like, oh, just curious how much it is for a man's haircut. And they're like,
thank you, Anita. Anita just said nice haircut. Anita just said nice haircut. I have to give her what's.
Good God.
Sorry about that. Go on.
So anyway. You scared me.
Go ahead. Where are you going with this?
So I gave him a compliment. Nice haircut. Randomly, I see like the card. And yeah, you can't see it. It's like a fancy thick card with like elastic back. I don't know. It's flimsy.
It's a card. Is it really that thick of a card?
Yeah, it's nice.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I pick it up. I'm like, oh my God, that place is like $50 a haircut. Of course you have a good cut. They probably gave you a blowjob in the back. Sorry. Should I not say that on the air?
Well, if it's really expensive, would that have been all right? I'm just wondering. I'm just trying to feel this out is what I'm saying. I'm just, yeah.
I mean, my place gives me wine. What does yours give you?
Well, apparently a blowjob. Where did that even come from?
I'm just saying that if you're spending that much money.
Hold on. Hold the F on.
Because usually.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to ask you a question and I want your honest answer. Don't explain it. Don't say nothing else. Right?
Done.
All right. All right. How much does your haircut cost?
I don't just get a haircut.
How much does your haircut cost?
I don't get just a haircut.
When you walk out that bitch, how much are you paying?
$195 plus 20% tip.
Yet I'm getting lectured because what did I tell you I spent?
Do you want me to be brunette?
Hell no.
Then
no.
I spent $195 plus 20% tip and 2 glasses of wine.
There you go.
That's where my Fridays are every 6 weeks.
All right.
Blonde.
How much did I tell you my haircut cost?
40.
Okay, it was like 60.
I knew it, you sneaky bee.
So,
but
it only happened though. No. Listen. No, because I walked. That's what you get. I told you to stop hitting the damn thing. That's what you get. Oh, I hope that was the funny bone. You're turning red.
Not that funny.
That's why it's called a funny bone, y'all.
No, it's not funny. So why the hell is it called a funny bone? It should be called a maddening bone.
she hit the maddening bone. So no, I walked in right now.
Ooh, I'm so glad I'm feeling better. Ow, it still hurts.
That's what you sound like when we do the dirty, though.
No one wants to hear about that.
Stupid bitch.
Thank you.
You just hit it on me, so you can't say thank you if you hit the button. All right. So so here's what happened. So I walk into this place, right, and all girl. Now I'm already pissed because the other place ignored me, talking about my hair, and then And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Just sit me. And I'm horrible at setting appointments up and doing all that. I just want to walk in, get it done, and like walk out, you know. So I walk into this place. I'm like, is somebody available right now? And they're like, yeah. All right, let's just do it. So I get the haircut, and then I walk back out, and all girls like $50, and I'm like, $50?
I told
for
you.
a goddamn haircut? $50? No, it's a fly looking haircut.
It does look
But
good.
$50?
It does look good.
No.
So you're not going back?
I mean, like, no, nah.
Can't just...
Because I don't think that you can tell. Next time I get my haircut, I want you to guess if I got it there or not. $50 for a haircut? And then I had to tip, so it was like $60. So then I get to the house, and she's like, how much was it? And I'm like, $40.
I just want to make sure you're not having a receiving hairline.
What? In the chat, www.pkndk.com. Everybody thank Denise for keeping all the comments going.
Oh, oops.
Hey, oops, yeah. What do you have?
I can't...
Mary says $195. Wow, that's a lot of money. Too much to get your hair done. I know. But Mary, to be fair, next week, if you can join us, I will bring a picture of her in brunette hair. And when you see that...
brunette hair.
Yeah, when you see that, because she went natural, right? And literally, everybody was doing the polite, oh, yeah, you look so good. And I was the only one that was honest and said she looked like crap. And... that was the last time she was brunette. But I will bring the picture, hand to God, next week. We're going to have that picture.
And even my hairstylist at the time asked me, does your husband know you're doing that? Yes. Is he okay? Yes. Why does it matter if he's okay with it? And they literally, because my hair was like this, blonde, and they had to dye it like a shade dark, and then they had to turn it pink, and then they did the toner to make it brown.
And how about the fact that I got lied to?
Why?
I didn't know you weren't a blonde. When you locked me up?
You can't tell by the roots?
No. Well, I didn't know
See?
I guess.
Why every 6 weeks.
Raymond is saying what? What's Raymond saying?
PK, serious guy question. Do you have problems growing a beard or a mustache? Yes, he does.
No,
I'll
I
answer
don't.
that.
No.
Yeah, it's like spotty. He gets like hair here and hair here and definitely up his nose. And then that one long eyebrow hair that I always have to pull out.
I don't have a problem. The issue with me is I always feel dirty. Like that's why I like being very, very clean. Like I don't like hair, so
he shaves his armpits.
Probably too much info. I don't shave my armpits. I have that bitch on one, so it's like a nice little dusting or something.
Okay.
But then I also do shave the chest and the toe hairs. The leg and hairs on the arm are fine. I'm fine with that. But I also go like really low in the area, if you know what I mean. Like I don't like a lot of hair. Like it just gets stinky, and like I just don't like a lot of hair.
You don't like to braid it.
I've tried a couple times to do the facial thing, for the whatever the cause is. They always have a cause, like Movember or something.
Right.
I've tried, and the longest I've gone was like 4 days, and I'm like, I just can't do it. I feel dirty. Like, I don't know how you get... Maybe it's like a stage you have to get through, and I've just never done it.
You do. You have to get through the itchy stage, I heard.
But the whole time, I'm like in the chair today getting my haircut, right? And I'm looking, right? I freaking hate that, man. Because I'm sitting there, right? And I'm like, oh... Damn, I'm fat as hell. I got a frog neck. So then I start doing this, right? I'm doing this.
What is that?
Frog neck. That's how you know you're fat as fuck.
So
you don't have a frog neck when you're skinny. You only have a frog neck when you're like big. So I'm like, and they got a big ass mirror, and I'm like, oh man, I hate getting my hair cut because every time like I can't stop focusing on the neck.
Why are you staring at yourself in the mirror? Like
because it's a big ass mirror right in front of you. What am I gonna look at?
Your phone or something?
No, not when he's dicing and clipping and dicing or whatever.
You're not flipping through the latest Costco?
No. But they did offer me like, you were talking about having alcohol problems. This is why I don't have one, because they offered me like a mimosa or like a Blue Moon and something else, and I was like, nope, I'm good.
You should have taken it for that cost.
I know.
You should have known that it's going to be expensive when they offered you wine. That's the key. If any place like nail salon, hair salon says, massage place, spa says, would you like a glass of wine? Instantly $60 more.
Yeah. Hey, you learn something new every single day, and this is the like a Full House had a learning segment. This would be it. Why? What are you doing?
I'm matching your hands.
Why are you matching my hands?
I don't know. Why are you so animated today?
I don't know. Oh, did you hear? Speaking of Full House, did you hear Full House is going to have a reunion?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah. John Stamos is the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just thought I was giving you something you haven't heard before, but okay. All right. Well, thanks for nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We'd like to take a second to thank you for watching our live show. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/PKandDK. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/PKandDK. We'll love you forever. Or until we forget who we are, like that cute couple in the Notebook.
Ribbit. I'm telling you, like, when I was working out, I was skinny, like, I couldn't do that. And now, like,
When was the last time you ran?
when was the last time you ran, fatty?
I'm not fat. I actually lost weight.
Okay, me too.
Okay.
Why are you asking when the last time I ran was?
Because you said that you used to work out, and I was just curious when the last time was.
Well, it's been a few months, you know, but, that's not nor here or there, as they say, where they say what they say.
What are you talking about?
It's nor here or there.
Okay.
Okay. I will start running, obviously, before January when you sign me up for the damn half marathon.
How about we start September 2nd?
What's September 2nd?
That's when we're going to start working out
Why not
again.
September 1st?
Because we're going to be on a plane, and then we're going to want to have Taco Bell.
Oh.
That's kind of our little thing.
Taco Bell is doing this thing where, like, if you go onto their website and you can see the serial numbers on dollar bills because they're releasing them, they're releasing 11 or something. If you find one, you can have free Taco Bell for life. And please believe, if I get that, no more working out ever. I will die a 500-pound man, which probably will still happen.
Yes.
Let's do the WTF stories of the week, y'all.
And now it's time. What the A look at today's most bizarre moments in the world of news. What the starts now. What the
All right, and so tonight we're going to start off with our WTF stories of the night.
Why are you doing my segment?
Because you did my wine segment. I thought we were switching.
Okay, go ahead.
Introducing Giraffe Boy. Aww.
Nah. So this kid's got, like, I do feel bad for this kid, yo.
I do too.
He's got
that has to hurt.
He's got some
Does he
kind
have
of
to keep a brace on to, like, not just like.
I don't know how that
over?
works, but he's got like a bunch of different things that are going on right now, and then that's the
kid.
result. And I'm like, what? That's crazy.
That is sad.
Giraffe Boy. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
I feel bad for calling him that.
Also, check out this chick.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
Yes.
She making the rounds online. I was like, what the fuck? When I saw this picture, I'm like, I got to bring this to the show. She's some hot police chick that everybody's like, please arrest me. In fact, one of the guys on Reddit said, was your daddy a meat burglar? Because it looks like someone stole 2 fine hams and stuffed them down your pants, baby girl. I added the baby girl in.
If somebody said that to me, I'd slap the hell out of them.
I'm just saying, like, arrest me. I'm like, ow, what the hell?
Hell no.
Hell
Wrong
no.
response.
All right. Rob Fielding, we have the story online, www.pkndk.com. You can see the picture. 43 was reading in bed when an insect pinched his ear. He reached up, poked it away, ended up pushing it, the moth into his ear canal. It buzzed there for 3 days. It kept making him jump and twitch.
Oh, that's awful.
90-minute operation. 90 minutes to get this thing out right. Man proudly now displays a dead insect on his mantle. The kid showed off to the friends. I'm like, seriously? Like a moth could live in your ear? That's freaking crazy.
When they did when they put him under, do you think it was kind of like Operation when they put like the tweezers and they're like, oh no, and it like made that awful buzzing sound because they were just trying to go right through the canal and they like, oh no, oh no, like they were just trying to pull it out, like squeeze it, because like you had to get like the funny bone, and like every time I tried to get the funny bone, like. I hated that game. That game made me so
Love
mad.
that game.
I think I used to take out the batteries secretly so I would have
So
to
it wouldn't
hear
buzz?
I hated it.
What's the bar that we found Operation? We tried to play it, but they didn't have any of the bones, so we started tearing up little pieces of paper and putting them in. What was that? Is that Komodos? Is that the bar?
Yeah.
No, I like that place. That place is good. By the way, what's that game though? Speaking of buzzing, isn't there a game where I love it? Because you could hit the buzzard.
Yes.
But then you just get pissed.
Yes. There's a lot. Anything that has annoying sounds because you just take it to the next level every single time. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stop it!
Catchphrase or something.
She ended up breaking that thing.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Best headline of the day goes to a man out of Portland who shot himself in the testicles, got 20 years. Seconds after shooting his neighbor in the leg, he stuffed his .45 caliber semi-automatic handgun into the front of his pants, tried to run, blasted himself in the balls. Mr. Merrill says he's still wondering why this happened. He's very confused. That's an actual quote. So I'm like, what are you very confused about? Put the safety on. Just saying.
There you go.
His mugshot is on pkandk.com in the foolery. That's the front page. Anytime we find something interesting, we put it on there. You might want to check that a couple times a week. Also, all the pictures that she posts and stuff gets on there. And if you have something, I'd love for you to send it my way, and I will post it as well. You can put it on our PK and DK Facebook page. And then, but put like some comments. Creative comments is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for your take on an interesting story. So if you see something, you see a mugshot, you want to say something about a story, send me the link and what you think about it. And if it's good enough, we'll put it online. You know what I'm saying? Like, just have a unique look to it. And then there's also in the WTF segment an almost topless woman protest that happened in San Diego, where these chicks were like almost topless. I'm like, you can't. Like, you were half-assing the protest.
I think that happened in Austin, but they were topless.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
But they shouldn't have been topless.
I mean, you can't half-ass that message. Just absolutely furious at the lack of dedication is what I'm saying. So check out that picture. You can do that on the front page of www.pkandk.com. How about this guy? This is a Malaysian Airlines flight that I guess nobody's flying nowadays on because obviously, they went missing and disappeared and stuff. And I'm looking at this guy, and the only thing I can think of is not the fact that he's actually flying the airline, because to be honest, yeah, they've had 2 planes that just vanished, but how many flights do they fly? It's like, the chances are slim to none. But I'm looking at this guy like, why aren't you moving to first class? Bro, live a little. Like, move your ass up.
I heard with the Malaysia Air that they also are reducing their staff and flights because
nobody wants to fly.
Exactly.
Look how empty that is. I see like 3 people in that picture.
That kind of reminded me on our flight. We did London to Manchester, and we were. Remember?
Wait.
We were like one of 5 people on that flight.
No.
Remember the Virgin Atlantic.
But I also think that was because of Christmas, not because
Day.
Yeah. You can see that video on our YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube and you go to video blogs, you can see flying on Christmas, which I highly recommend. If you have to go somewhere, do it on Christmas because it's so much cheaper and the airports are empty. Like the whole time she was yelling at me because I was like filming it because I'm like, 28 days later, everybody's dead.
She's like, stop it.
Yeah, stop it.
But seriously, and look at the guy in the back. The F, dude. Why are you in the last row? Move your ass up. There's nobody on this plane.
That's true.
Why the F would you be in the back?
Maybe he has to go to the bathroom often.
Flying to Portland on Friday. We're back Monday. On Friday flying there, right? I got the cheapest flight I could on U.S. Airways to surprise her for her birthday. U.S. Airways, by the way, I guess charges you an additional $50 to choose your seats. What the F?
I don't know. Why? And
we have a layover, right? So they're charging for the layover as well. They're like, it's $50 to Phoenix and another $50 for both of y'all from Phoenix to Portland, and then on the way back because we have another layover in Phoenix.
Yeah,
it's like $400. I'm like, hell no. So we're not gonna sit together.
That's just what happens with airlines. They're just trying to get all of the planes are already full, so we have to make sure that we're there on time because they oversell every flight.
But why are they charging $50 not for first class? I'm trying just to sit. I just want to sit.
Because they can and
rat
people
bastards.
won't pay it.
Yeah, rat bastards.
Just like that one airline that...
I'm going to show up with my pimp cane.
Okay. See how that works.
They're going to probably kick me off.
Yeah.
What airline? What are you talking about?
I think either Spirit or Allegiant, where they charge you to book a seat, to bring on a carry-on bag for a bottle of water, to get a seat with a seatbelt, to get a seat with an aisle. I mean, everything.
You said to get a seat with a seatbelt?
Yeah. I made that up, but still.
Is that the airline that we got on the plane and they wouldn't turn the AC on? No. And I'm like, what the F? And they're like, well, you have to take off before turning the AC on. Meanwhile, it's like 100 degrees in this cabin.
No.
Yeah, it was. It was in Eugene.
I thought that was
Alaska was another one. That one was on the way back that we did the whole time we were hot. But I think we were just like really, really drunk because I just remember I was like, can I get some ice water?
Yeah.
And I drank it and I'm like,
that's what I did, but I was so tipsy still that I had my bikini on and then a cover up, and I don't know why I thought that would be appropriate airplane clothes, and I took off the bikini cover and I was just sitting in my bikini top.
What you're learning tonight is we have some serious issues.
Yeah.
Let's go back in the day.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
All right, so we're starting out with Mace.
Mace, that's my dude.
I love him.
Yeah.
40 years old, followed by Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer. He
Yep.
is 45. Blake
Mace,
Lively,
man.
she is my girl. I love her. 27.
Please
Rachel
no hickey
Bilson.
because wife is with me.
I also love her. She's 33. Taylor Wayne is 40. Oh, shut up.
Read on, bitch. Read on. Taylor Wayne, too.
No.
Come on now.
A whore.
You weren't gonna tell them that she was starred in like 256 films, including A League of Their Moans, Wild Wild Chest 3, do the Wild Wild Chest, Breast Friends, Cat Fight Club, Assault with a Friendly Weapon.
Oh my God.
Why you hate on my girl Taylor Wayne? You?
Where do they get these names? Chris Pine is 34.
He's the new Kirk. Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
Of course, you know him. He's 34.
I heard his family planned a big party for him, but completely forgot to bring him along.
Oh, that's sad. Wait. Oh.
You're so stupid.
I forgot. Okay, we got Rachel Ray, 46. Tim Burton, 56. Gene Simmons, 65. Regis Philbin, I love him.
83.
Yes. And then PK goes
Sean Connery.
back.
84.
Back.
Back in the day, 400 years ago in 1614, the Elizabeth Bathory, she's some kind of queen. She died in prison, but the only reason I wanted to tell you about her is because she would bathe in the blood of younger chicks to keep her youth, which I thought was damn, that's a great horror movie. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, this was a pimp move by Elvis, which not a big Elvis fan, but I thought this was a real pimp move. The Beatles hung out with Elvis for 3 hours, right? Elvis later said he didn't remember meeting them at all. That's respect.
There you go.
Some music we were listening to back in 95, Jagged Little Pill. That was number 1. Was that your scene?
Nope.
Did you ever listen to that? Hell no.
No, I wasn't a fan of Alanis.
97, number 1 was the Men in Black soundtrack today back in 97. Did you have that?
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Of course
Hell
I did.
yeah.
Don't you know me?
Hell, 2005 Yin Yang Twins.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shake.
Bad Shake. Wait. Album United States of Atlanta. Remember the dude that I did
Shake.
Remember didn't I do Yin Yang Twins? Or no, I did a Outcast song on the Carnival Cruise Ship.
Yeah.
Remember that dude?
Yes, I do.
I got wasted and I decided to karaoke.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, so I karaoke, right? I got off the stage and we're on a Carnival Cruise Ship, right? It's and this dude is like, yo. I'm like, oh, crap, did I offend somebody? We're doing a song tomorrow, man. Be here at 8. I'm like, all right, yeah. Big looking.
Friend.
Oh, man, big looking dude.
Friend.
Take me out not even breaking a sweat, right? I'm like, so the whole day I'm nervous. I'm like, man, I got to get really effed up because I don't want to not show up because if you don't show up, you're still on the cruise. It's you're going to run into him.
Find you. Yeah.
So next day, I show up, right? And I'm like, all right, 8 o'clock comes around. He's not around. I'm like, let's fucking go. So I make a beeline to the exit, right? And then he just, as soon as I leave the room, he's right there. He's like, yeah, you ready? I'm like, oh. Hell yeah.
Of course.
So what we do?
Some Outcast. Hey,
yes, we did, y'all. Hey, y'all. Then we drank some Hennessy, and it was a night to remember. E40, did you have E40's album? Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Dum, 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 dum.
This is great karaoke.
You were listening to that in 2006, by the way.
How many years ago was that?
2006? I don't know. I was probably 33, and you were what?
12.
High school or something? I don't know. And in 2010, we were listening to Eminem's Relapse featuring Crack a Bottle, and we made you and some other jams on there. Did you have that album?
No.
You didn't have Eminem?
No.
How the F did you not have Eminem?
He's white.
What? Let's do it. Did you know?
Ooh.
Did you know? No. Did you know?
About 2/3 of people say they download absolutely no apps on their phone. I'm only bringing this up because if you haven't grabbed our app yet, you can grab it. You can open it up, go to the links tab, and then you can see all the daily stories that we post. I usually do, 4 to 5 a day. We try to, except on the weekends. On the weekends, we post some pictures and stuff so you can keep tabs with us. You can also listen to the show live, listen to the audio live. You can podcast the show live. Podcast the video, podcast the audio. You can do it all from our app. Please download that. It's free, and give us a nice review. We definitely would appreciate that, unless you absolutely hate the show. And then, all right. Big thanks to everybody that's been podcasting. Again, I just always want to thank the people that give us a view. We work pretty hard on the show. And
PK does. I just show up and
I think
look
you work
pretty.
hard as well. Did you say you show up and look pretty?
Right.
Well, sometimes. Like tonight.
Peace, love.
But y'all, last week was rough.
I was feeling very, very ill.
Yeah, but you still did the show, and that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Of course I did.
Working on some other ideas about, again, we want to be able to do a live show, Houston for show, also in Portland and some, and, you know, just to where we get everybody like at a bar, buy everybody some drinks and just kind of hang out. So we're putting that together. Also, we're putting some prizes together as well, so keep checking back. I'd like to, I almost gave away some Texans tickets tonight.
Ooh, for tomorrow?
Yeah, but
what
then
happened?
it just didn't pan out. So,
okay.
But we're always trying to do stuff like that. So please just keep checking the show. And if you can send us a tweet during the week or something, or if you're podcasting the show and something makes you laugh, go ahead. Somebody put a video together of our show from last week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh crap, they downloaded and put the video up. I'm
That's
like,
awesome. I want to watch.
That was pretty awesome. So big thanks to you guys for doing that and being a part of the show and joining us. Big thanks to Julio, Panda, Anita, Liz, Sandra, what's up, Manuel, Teresa, I don't want to forget nobody, Jason, K. Fox, Mary, Raymond, Christina, what's up, Christina, Matthew, Horizon, who was our phrase that pays winner, which we will be bringing back. Hang with us on that. And probably your mom, who was like in the 3 viewers.
Yes.
Anything else that I'm forgetting to get to?
Happy National Dog Week and Bird Day.
Bird Day? What does that mean?
Burger Day.
Oh, what'd you say, Bird Day?
I forgot the G. I just wanted to get to the point.
Hold on. I was trying to get Dorian on. Okay. He can't do it. I was trying
we'll get some video because we're going to all meet up on Friday.
Yeah.
So we'll
For
post
the
some
old
videos.
school listeners, we're going to have some videos and some pictures. So follow us and follow pkndk.com. We'll have some stuff. I was trying to get Dorian on, but he has a regional sales director is shadowing him today. But he was telling me some crazy stories. Oh, I wanted to show you this.
Yeah.
All right. Before we go, I got to tell you this. And that you guys let me know what you think. Let me make sure that I don't put any numbers on there because that would stink. Okay, so my boy got one of those red light tickets. We don't have those in Houston no more because they voted them out, which is awesome because I run at least like 3 every single morning. F the police.
No, we love
It's
the police.
early. There's nobody around. No, I do really like the police. One of my good friends is a cop. So, but the red lights in Houston effing suck. It's the only major city that doesn't have this crap on timers or like wait things or nothing.
That's so
They're just
true.
like so effing just like what the F? And then they want to bitch about the Astrodome. Fix the effing lights, bitches.
Or the roads.
Fix the roads. Then let's talk about the shit fest that is the Astrodome.
I literally went from my work into Highland Village. It's a 3-mile stretch on Westheimer, and every single light that I hit, yellow, and then green. And then I got to the next one, yellow. And I'm like, why aren't they all timed together? Like, I remember in Portland, they were all synced together. Like, once you hit a red light, then you start, and then you can go. That's called a flow, and that's where real traffic is.
I just read an article. LA timed all their lights. That's a major city.
Yes.
So I don't want to hear no bitching out of this city. But it's like, and it's even more aggravating, like when you're half asleep, and I'm always half asleep, right? So I'm swerving.
Oh, great.
Nobody around, and the shit turns red. I'm like, there's nobody around. It's 2 a.m. Seriously. What the F? Okay, well, it's not 2 a.m, but it's like 3 a.m. It's like 5:45. Like, come on, man. Like, there's nobody around. So that's be something. So my boy got a ticket in the mail. And he's like, I didn't run no red lights. So they sent him the picture, and he looks at the picture, and he's like, that's my girl. She had my car. Ryan's girl had the car. So he went to court. It showed the picture to the judge, and the judge is like, that looks like you. Let's reschedule. Looks like you. So then he had to go back to court, right? Mind you, they have the picture. So the second time, he's like, that's not me. It's my girl. And the judge is like, kind of looks like you, sir. So then he's like, well, look, her ears are pierced. And the officer next to him, cock blocking, is like, Your Honor, may I please make a note that his ears are pierced as well. So he's looking at the cop like, what the, seriously? So this goes on for like 15 minutes. So he finally like gets out of it by saying that his shoulders like would have covered the seat and it's not him. So I'm like, man, how can somebody really mess that up that bad? So he sent me the picture.
Okay.
And honestly, I might have given him the ticket. Like, do you think this looks like him or his girl? He says it's his girl. Right? So then he sends me the picture, and I'm like, oh, man, I don't want to tell you that you're like, I'm kind of with the judge on this. but it kind of looks like you, bro. And he even like part of it was like he even said he was like, look, I have a mustache and a beard, and the judge is like, or the officer was like, sir, may I make a note in the court? Yeah, it looks like there's a shadow there as well.
I mean,
so again, he looks at the cop like, what the F?
I could see there like being like
that's him, right?
Down.
So I don't know, because you don't know him and you don't know his girl. It's gonna be really hard, but I'm gonna try to show you the picture. Let me explain to you something. He's a big ass Samoan dude. She's a small little cute Mexican chick.
Yeah, she's all of like 90 pounds, and he's like
and he's like what?
260
or something? 270? I don't want to put his business out there.
I haven't seen him.
But what would you have given him the ticket? Does this look like a girl or a dude? I don't even know if you could really see it. Maybe next week you can.
It looks like.
Oh. Hold on. I'll make sure I'm not giving you any numbers.
It kind of.
Not that I don't trust y'all. I do, but.
I mean,
you can't. I have to do it next week. Maybe next week we can get him on. We'll get him on, and then I'll show you the picture like in all its glory, and then he can give you the whole story. He was also telling me like how people are trying to, because he does a booth at the mall.
Yeah.
And he was telling me like how people are trying to like steal and like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like credit card fraud, like crazy stories. So we're going to get him on next week, and we'll talk about that. Anything else that I'm forgetting to get to? Let's
Happy
real
birthday.
quick.
We're expecting a song at least.
What do you mean a song? You want me to play? I can't play a song. We got Google's rights. Google will take us down.
Did you just hear what I said?
Yes, what?
What did I say?
Something about you're expecting a song.
I said a birthday song.
I can't play any music is what I'm saying. Google
I am expecting a birthday song. Sing it.
Oh.
How about happy birthday to you, Denise?
Yeah,
I love
that's
you.
a private moment, and we're not going to do that in front of everybody, are we?
Well, these are our friends. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Ooh, shit, I'm getting into it now. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, hey dear Denise. Happy birthday to you. Ooh.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Good night, motherfucker. Woo!
I hope you're not calling me a mofo.
No. Just that was in the middle.
There you go.
Frogneck. Thank you, everybody, for joining.
Hi, my name is PK Ribbit.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Appreciate you. If you're going to be in Portland or hit us up, or in Eugene, and then we'll do some drinks. Everybody in Houston, we got to meet up in Washington or Midtown or something. You guys got to hit us up on Facebook. Let us know whenever you're out. We're pretty much always out. Appreciate you guys for joining the show.
As you can tell by the show, we're always out drinking somewhere.
But it'd be nice. Like, I'd like to buy some people some shots.
Of course.
But thank you guys so much for podcasting. If you're listening to the show later, you're watching the show later on, thank you so much. Thanks for helping us try to get the word out. We have fun just hanging out, and it's awesome that people join us in the chat and contribute and be a part of this program. Any comments in the chat real quick before we get the hell out of Dodge?
We have Raymond saying happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Sorry PK couldn't provide an expensive getaway like the good old days. Aw. He is taking me home though, and that is the most important.
Yeah.
Yes. Going back home to see family and friends. Yes. I mean, I have great friends here, but going back home to see the family, and yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like a gypsy. I have many homes. Like, I just because again, it's like you got the friends here and the weather here, which I love. I don't want to get into it again.
Yeah.
But big thanks to everybody. What I do at some point though, I'm not sure when, but at some point we got to talk about the fact that we were almost on in Portland.
I know. Almost. My grandfather asked me that today. He's like, so what's the status? And I was like, I don't think it's going to work out. And he was crushed. So.
Yeah,
we'll bring that up.
I mean, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter. Like a big just thanks to everybody that's been checking out the show and that's gotten noticed. And we've had a couple opportunities to get the show on, and this, just from here, but it just,
Yeah.
One day we'll be able to spill the beans.
One day.
Until then, thank you guys for watching. We have a great time hanging out with you. Yes. I'm going to go try to make some burgers in the grill downstairs, which is now dark outside and probably raining, but we have to use the meat.
But I'm going to do it with my magical wand, and I'm going to say, do this with my tiara, and Yeah, we'll make it happen.
All right. You see you guys next week. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
Appreciate you.
Love
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkanddk.com. With replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye, 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 bye.
Stop.
Bye.
I'm on the street.
I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a
Goodbye.